and welcome back to episode 9. I think it's episode 19 now, which is pretty crazy that we've made it this far. I've got to admit, I'm really excited, really happy. We filmed over 140 days now, or I guess today is the 140th day in the world, which is pretty cool. As always, or as we started last episode, I already have our chest all built up for events for the day. I already went ahead and organized all the stuff that we got from our last trip, as well as collecting an armor chest. Whenever that fills up, we'll take it to the armory. Something that we are going to do, you might notice, oh look, there's a different infinity gauntlet on there than last time, because if you guys didn't watch the last episode, you should. But we got in the last episode an infinity gauntlet that deals 9,998 damage, which is just a little overpowered since it literally one-taps everything in the game. Everything. So we are going to, as we discussed last time, we are going to create a vault. Or maybe I discussed this last time, I don't actually remember. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a vault to store all of the most powerful weapons and armor in the game that we would deem, quote, unfair. And this is just unfair. It really is. I can't tell you guys how overpowered this was. It's crazy. So we're going to create a vault. We have a scanner door, some acacia planks for the floor, and some cobblestone for the walls, and then some pedestals to hold all of our stuff. So two other things that we're going to do. First, we are going to use our Illuminati pet. And let's see what random item we get. 3, 2, and 1. And we got a dosimeter unit. So not overly interesting. We're going to go ahead and throw our Illuminati pet back, and we'll just deposit this into random items somewhere. I guess we don't have one of these, so I guess we'll just have to toss it in there. Cool. So I guess we did get a new item, so that's cool. So we are going to work on the vault in a little bit. First things first, though, we are going to do something kind of cool. We do have a dragon egg, and at first I thought these were just spawn eggs, but apparently what these actually do is it actually allows us to create a dragon that will pay attention to us and follow us around and basically be a pet. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to set up a little pen under here, and we are going to hatch a dragon. So I'm excited about that. Whoops, I didn't mean to mine that torch. We'll just pop that back up there. So we're just getting ready, a nice little plot of land here, and now we need to hatch the egg. So the egg has to be underwater, and then we wait for 5 days. And when I say 5 days, I think it's literal days. I don't think it's Minecraft days. It might be literal days. I don't remember. It could be just an obscenely long amount of time, which is fine. We have time to spare. I'm not one of those people that's going to freak out just because I have to spend a little bit of time to... Also, I want to go get another water bucket. I'm not going to be unhappy if it takes us a little bit before we can see our dragon, but it's just like, right, and we are so good at flying. Oh my gosh. I would love if I could learn how to fly a little bit better. Well, so that was the first part of the episode, and that went by incredibly fast. Leave a comment if you think that we should think about building a new base, because right now our base is becoming a little more crowded. We got a lot of stuff going on and it suits our purposes for right now, but there's always opportunity to expand. So leave a comment, let me know if we should move or expand or maybe even build our own structure. Anything would be more than appropriate. So I think it kind of depends what we want to do, but I've thought about maybe building the vault over here on the old pillager outpost. I already cleared it out, so it's not something that we would have to... Oh, maybe this is something that we need to clear out again. I thought that I cleared it out. Did they spawn in here or something? I'm so confused. I swear I thought I cleared this out. Fine, we'll just kill all these guys and then we'll come back in just a second. Alright, I think that's all of them. But with how many spawned, I'm thinking there's some kind of spawner or something that's bringing them here. And I don't really want to fight pillagers every time we go to the vault. So let's just find a place on the map that would be cool to build the vault. What if we built it on this island? That would actually be really cool. Let's go here. Alright, I think I like this. We're gonna build here. I think this is perfect. I'm gonna get to work building this vault, and as soon as I'm done, I will show you guys the progress. And last block there. Now we have our little platform. Now we just need to put the walls up. And I hope we have enough cobblestone. I actually didn't think about whether or not we would have enough cobblestone. It'd be really funny if we got done with this and there's not enough cobblestone. And also, I'm not a very good builder, so this is going to be just a very basic build. Nothing fancy, just enough to get by. Also, it is really nice to be able to fly. I'm not using it a ton, but just to get around when I need to, it's really nice. I don't think we're going to have enough cobblestone. We're going to have to go back to the house, which is actually fine because I think we also need to get some stairs. Oh, and some torches. We got no torches. I'm actually kind of disappointed at myself. Why didn't we grab any torches? And I don't know how to jump either. Nice. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I'm shy 2 blocks. Oh, I guess I need a little bit more, but still, that's so frustrating. Alright, let's see. We need maybe 2 more stacks of cobble. Let's grab our 2 stacks of cobble. Alright, and now let's look at the stairs that we have. What would be good stairs? Need just some cobblestone stairs? We could get some stone stairs. Let's just grab some stone stairs. Let's not be complicated. There we go. Alright, now we're just gonna... Oh, we need torches. Right, there's a stack of torches. Maybe we need one or 2 armor stands as well. And then let's grab a chest to store items in there as well. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, here we go. Hold up. I think we need to dig this out as well. Just to make it look nice. I feel like I'm doing so much terraforming, but it'll look good at the end. Also, is there some kind of humpback whale tweaking out right there? That's so funny. Oh my gosh, how did I... Okay, is this even? I'm so stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be even then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is right there. No, I guess I do have it right. Let's grab the door, and it'll open for just me. Let's let it close. How far away do we have to be before it closes? Does it close automatically, or do I have to close it? Oh, that's awkward. So I walk up to it, and it opens. Do I have to close it? That's weird. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It's just kind of frustrating that I'll have to close it manually every time. I thought it would be a little more manual. Or not manual, automatic. I don't want it to be manual. Bro, why is there just a freaking seat? Bro, that thing is freaky. Nah, I don't like that at all. Bro, that was a freaky looking thing. Those eyes were not right. Much love to whoever made that mod pack, but you gotta fix the sea lion eyes. Those things are creepy, bro. Alright. Think here. What if we just do like a really simple stair? There we go. Do I have another stack of... I don't have another stack of cobblestone. You've got to. I absolutely do not want to have to go back. I'm probably going to have to, though. Wait, hold up. I need 2 pieces of cobblestone. No. We can't... No, I'm not traveling all the way back. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to come over here and we're just going to mine 2 cobblestone. You can't tell me cobblestone is that hard to find. There it is, literally right there. And boom, 2 cobblestone. Absolutely not. We're not traveling all the way back to base for no reason. Boom. Where's the rest of the acacia wood? I freaking transmutated it. Are you freaking serious? I am actually so mad. Hold up. Did that thing just take a direct... Oh, big dog, I see you. He said, nah, I got the armor on me. We do have to go back for more acacia wood. That makes me infinitely mad. Oh my gosh. Because I was right here. I literally said, I don't need this anymore. So annoying. Are you serious? I might crash out. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 pieces of acacia wood. Are you freaking serious? Guys, this is why I can't stand building. Like, this is why I don't like to build. I do not build unless I have to. There we go. Boom. And now we're done with that. I'm infinitely frustrated right now. Alright, let's wrap this up. Watch me run out of stone stairs. Actually, I don't even want to say that. I bet it's gonna happen now. I bet money that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run out of stone stairs. I literally just need those stone stairs to go around the perimeter of this once, and then we're good. It would be so funny if this didn't break. Thank you. Okay, now we just need them to go around the perimeter here, and then we are all done with the build, besides torching it up on the inside. And yes, I'm aware it's a painfully simple build, but honestly, I'm not a builder. I'm not trying to build something super fancy. Functionality wise is all that matters. And this vault isn't going to have a ton of stuff in it. This is only the most OP stuff in the game. Like the Infinity Gauntlet, or maybe there's a very specific superpower that's just too strong or something. Like those are going to be the kinds of things that end up in here. And I don't feel like bringing the rest of these back, so let's just accent the corners here. And alright, so we are struggling to fly. Fantastic. And then what if we just... That's not what I meant to do. Trying to make them face upside down. There we go. That's actually so cool. I like how that door works. And something is already spawning in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and torch it up. It literally looks like I'm speeding up in real time. Now we need the pedestals and the armor stands. Let's do an armor stand here. Pedestal here. Armor stand. Pedestal. Armor stand. Hold up. This room isn't center. I'm not remaking it. Maybe I'm just being lazy when I say that, but I'm absolutely not remaking it. So this is the center here. So these two blocks are the center. So maybe a pedestal on there, an armor stand in the... Okay, give me a second. Alright, armor stand there, and then a pedestal in the middle of both. And one there. I like it. And then let's just put some pedestals around here. We can put one here and one there, and then we'll just walk to the other side and we'll put one there. I don't see us finding a weapon ever stronger than the Infinity Gauntlet, so let's just go ahead and put it right there. And this is the vault. And we'll just put a little chest in the corner here for any items that we might find that need to go in here, like another Infinity Gauntlet or something like that. And beautiful. We did pretty good, I think. And now we have a bunch of random items, because that's just what happens. We collect random items everywhere. And we'll get rid of the excess stuff. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here and head back to the base. I feel like this has been a rather short episode, but honestly we might end up getting a lot more short episodes like this, just because they're a little bit more manageable and easier to film. Because a lot of stuff happens off the scene or off camera, and it's just kind of simpler like this, where I'm not having to, I don't want to say share everything, but it's easier for me because I'm not having to constantly switch from pausing the video to do stuff and then resuming. It's just all in one place, and it just makes things easier. So I might end up just keeping the episodes smaller from here out, and then just sharing the cool stuff that we find, and then just the day-to-day work. But I think the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to try to upgrade our abilities and discover new ones, and just maybe we make some kind of arena so that we can fight mobs and automate that, and maybe we just fight them with our abilities and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But we have done pretty good. Also, we need to talk, because this is a very important book right here. So this is the Tome of Knowledge, and if I click it, I will be able to transmutate anything. So you guys know right now, if I click on my transmutation table, there's only so many items that I can do, because it's every item that I've ever put into the transmutation table. But there are thousands of items, over 22,000 items in this game. And, or actually I think it's like 2,400 or something. I don't remember the exact math. But there are a ton of items in the game. And if I use this, I will be any item that can be transmutated, I will automatically unlock. So it's a huge step forward, but I think it's too strong. It might be too powerful, because I think it just makes it a little unfair, because suddenly all the armors that we've been looking for, we can just transmutate. Like anything that we've been looking for, we can literally make without any effort, just because we have this. And honestly, I think it just defeats the purpose of this challenge. I think it makes us too strong. So honestly, I know we're using this a lot today. We're gonna go, and I think we put it in the vault. I think we put it in the vault. I just think it's too strong. And you know what? Maybe we come back here one day and we're just like, I think actually we want this item. You know what? We could come back one day and decide we want this item. But until that day, we are just going to leave it as is in there. But I think that's pretty much what on earth. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I see. All right. Well, that was... oh, it is flying after us. Maybe we can hide from it up here? Oh, no, we cannot hide from this thing. I was not expecting to fight a dragon right now, but it looks like we are fighting a dragon. Oh my gosh. Is it trying to drown us? That's crazy. It is actually like... it is coming after us. Come on. Oh my gosh. If we could just get a good hit on it, I think we one-tap it, but... oh my gosh. We're frozen. Oh my gosh, it killed our sword. Oh, jeez. Also, what is that? Whoa. I want to look at that at some point, but we gotta kill this dragon first. We are gonna kill this dragon, and that's gonna be the conclusion of this episode. Oh, it is a strong, strong ice dragon. That's why it's so hard to kill right now. Why is it... how much health does this thing have? Oh, thank God. Jeez. That was such an annoying fight. It wasn't even annoying for the obvious fact that we almost died or anything. It was just annoying because I couldn't hit him for some reason. I think that's on me. More of like a personal blunder than anything else, but jeez. Well, alright. That was just trying to conclude out the episode, and then that happened. So I guess we're just gonna come back over here to the vault and then close out the episode. Alright, nice. Well, if you like what you see, leave me a comment, leave me a like. Let me know what I can do to be even better. As always, I want to ask you to subscribe. If you like my content, feel free to watch it more. If you don't like my content, feel free to not watch it again. It's completely up to you guys. Thank you guys so much if you are watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.